Yes then YouTube, a formation and a custom tactics that I have fallen in love with, and it's brought back my excitement and enjoyment on FIFA 23, and that is the 4-3-3 second variant, the one that has the one CDM and then two central midfielders. It's an amazing formation. So before we get started, drop a like on today's video for me and hit that subscribe button to my channel. We are well on the way to 30,000 subscribers, so it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe to my channel. So the defensive style, you are definitely going to want to play balanced on this. You're not going to want to use pressure on every touch, even though pressure on every touch is good and a viable option. I actually really do like pressure on every touch. I just don't think it's good with the 4-3-3 second variant. So you are going to want to use balanced on the defensive style. The defensive width, you only want to go down to 40. Now, you've seen in a lot of my recent custom tactics videos, I've been rocking around about that 30 to 40 mark, 40 being on the high end. With the 4-3-3-2, I actually don't think we need to go as narrow as my other formation, so we don't need to go to that 30 and 35 on the width. I'm liking 40. I conceded a lot less goals with 40 on the width than I did 35. So even that 5 does make a difference. The defensive depth, though, isn't going to be what I normally would play, which is 60. We are going to 55. I'm really enjoying the 55 combo. Now, it's not an easy formation to defend with, really. So that's why you'd have seen that it's quite a little bit of a conservative defensive depth and width than I would normally be using. So maybe keep that in mind. If you struggle defensively, maybe lower the depth even further. The offense, of course, is going to be balanced and direct passing on new gen. If you are then on old gen, which is the PS4/Xbox One version of the game, you are going to want to use long ball and balanced on old gen. I don't think balanced and direct passing, from what I've been playing recently, I think it's actually a little bit broken in terms of it's actually legitimately broken, in terms of not in a good way, it's like actually not good. So I feel like long ball and balanced on old gen is way better. But then if you are on new gen or next gen like myself, which I mainly play, but I do play old gen from time to time, balanced and direct passing, your bread and butter. The offensive width, I've actually taken it down to 45. So you'll see why in a minute when I get into my player instructions, because I have my left wing and my right wing on certain player instructions. So I want my 45 width, my left wing and right wing to come in ever so slightly, but not too much, because you'll see what I do. Players in the box, of course, is going to be 7. No real method to the madness. I just always think the more players we have in the box, the more likely we are to score a goal. 2 corners and 2 free kicks. We are on the road to glory, by the way, right now. This is how the team is set up with the 4-3-3 second variant. Messi on the right, Cruyff on the left, Czech as a striker, Vitinha and De Bruyne in midfield. Now, to start things rolling, the striker, you probably guessed it, is on stay central and getting behind. The getting behind can be used as a bit of a dummy, as Peter Cech will make that run in behind. We don't have to play the ball, because it then creates a lot of space in the middle of the pitch for my 2 central midfielders to operate in. So even if you don't play him the ball, definitely have him on getting behind, because you can just use it as a bit of a dummy. My left wing and my right wing are on exactly the same. So the first thing you're going to want to do is come back on defence, stay wide, get in behind, and get into the box for cross. I'm trying to like emulate a little bit of Guardiola in terms of like, rather than using like a 3 at the back, I'm using a 4 at the back. So I want my left wing and my right wing to stay very wide in the pitch, because my 2 central midfielders will get forward and operate in that attacking vicinity in the middle of the pitch next to my striker on the left hand side and the right hand side. So then the wingers are just staying wide. They give you the option to play it wide if you want. And then of course the getting behind and getting to the box for cross, your absolute bread and butter. More players in the box, more likely you are to score a goal. This brings us nicely onto the left centre mid and the right centre mid. They are both on getting to the box for cross and cover centre. Yes, get into the box for cross and cover centre. So they both will make them attacking runs forward when we have the ball and get into the box and support my Peter Cech. And think of it like Man City in terms of it like they had Gundogan, Bernardo Silva and stuff like that, and then they'd have Mahrez and Grealish hugging the width of the pitch. Think of it kind of like that, and that's how you'll get your mind into it. So the left centre mid and right centre mid will make them attacking runs into the box to support our striker and create opportunities and score goals. That then brings us nicely onto the CDM. He is of course on stay back while attacking and cover centre. And then last but not least, I've now flipped it. I don't use my fullbacks to attack in this formation. I have them both on stay back while attacking very, very, very nicely. And then last but not least, my goalkeeper YouTube comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. And that right there is a brand new formation. I hope you do enjoy it. Please, please, please drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. We're on the road to 30k. Let's hit it before the new EAFC drops. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.